That is the central question of the Christian faith. The Christian view of the afterlife is detailed, involving both an immediate event upon death and a future final culmination. Here is a breakdown of what happens after death, according to Christian belief. Immediate afterlife, the intermediate state. Upon a person's physical death, their soul, or spirit, separates from the body. The body returns to the earth, the grave, but the soul remains conscious and immediately enters a temporary transitional state. 1. The particular judgment. The event. Immediately upon the soul's departure from the body, it stands before God for a personal, private judgment. This is sometimes called the particular judgment. The outcome for believers. Christians who have placed their faith in Jesus Christ are often believed to go immediately into the conscious presence of the Lord, 2 Corinthians 5:8, to be away from the body and at home with the Lord. This state is called paradise, a place of rest, joy, and blessedness, though it is not the final, perfected heaven. The outcome for non-believers. The souls of those who have rejected Christ are believed to be sent to a place of conscious separation and torment, often referred to as Hades or a temporary hell, awaiting the final judgment. Note on purgatory. Roman Catholic teaching includes the belief in purgatory for those who die in God's grace, but still require final purification before entering heaven. Most Protestant denominations do not hold this belief. 2. The waiting period. Soul sleep versus consciousness. The overwhelming majority of Christian theology holds that the soul remains conscious after death, either in bliss or torment. Some minority groups hold the doctrine of soul sleep, where the soul becomes unconscious until the final resurrection. However, passages like Jesus' promise to the thief on the cross, "Today you will be with me in paradise," Luke 23:43, are often cited as strong evidence for immediate conscious presence with Christ. Future afterlife, the final state. The intermediate state is temporary. The ultimate Christian hope lies in the future return of Christ and the complete restoration of all things. 1. The second coming and general resurrection. Christ's return. The end of time is marked by the glorious second coming of Jesus Christ, the resurrection of the body. At this time, all the dead will be physically raised. The soul is reunited with the new, glorified body, 1 Corinthians 15. This body is perfect, eternal, and incorruptible. It is the final, complete form of the human being. 2. The last judgment. After the resurrection, all people, the living and the resurrected dead, will stand before Christ for the last or general judgment. This public judgment confirms the eternal destinies of all people, revealing the consequences of their lives and actions before the entire creation. 3. Eternal destinations. The final judgment determines the eternal, permanent dwelling place. Heaven, the new earth. The righteous enter eternal life. This is the state where God dwells fully with his redeemed people on a perfected new creation, the new heavens and new earth. Revelation 21:22. It is a life of eternal joy, perfect community, and the beatific vision, seeing God face to face. Hell, the lake of fire. Those judged as having rejected God are sent to eternal condemnation. This is the ultimate, permanent separation from God, described as everlasting punishment and torment. In summary, the Christian afterlife is a journey. Immediate judgment for the soul, intermediate state, paradise or torment, final resurrection, reunion of soul and glorious body, last judgment, eternal heaven or hell. Would you like to know more about how different Christian traditions view a specific part of this process, such as the nature of the glorified body?